Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, Mama Duck decided to respond to New York drill artist Osama after he called himself dissing her son FBG Duck, Hookah, and Billionaire Black. Now, she wasn't the only one that responded though, because Billionaire Black himself did, and so did King Yella. He had a few words for him too. However, Shoebox Baby will back up another New York drill artist in his words about the Chicago GDs, and pretty much said he got nothing to worry about for saying anything. Now, Mama Duck took it upon herself to hit Osama up directly on Instagram for his choice of words, and that's what we'll be getting into. Now, before we do, let me say something real quick. I've seen the video of Osama dissing Duck and them, and the first thing I did was laugh. First and foremost, Osama is about 60 pounds soaking wet. He's literally a child, and he didn't know FBG Duck, he didn't know Hookah, and he don't know Billionaire Black. He's not from Chicago, and even in New York, he doesn't have any reputation for being this savage or whatever, aside from the drill music that he makes himself. So it's funny seeing this, but to be honest with you, it isn't at the same time for a few reasons. Now, the first thing I've noticed is that him, along with the other few kids in the drill culture, give New York dudes a bad look in the comments when it comes to Instagram, social media, period, because all you do is see guys calling New York dudes clowns and weird, and I can't blame them. I know some real stand-up New York dudes, but the bad part is that when you not from there and you from out of town, if Osama and some of these kids are who you go to when you looking for representation wise in New York, then I can't blame anybody for thinking New York dudes are weird. Because I would say the same exact thing. Dissing someone you don't know, inviting another man in your private parts and acting like you really want to smoke with them, all for the sake of attention, is just weird. You know, and then just because I know he's cool with Dirk, I know he's cool with some of the O-Block guys, OTF and all that, that's cool. But you don't have to be a follower. You know, you don't have to sit there and diss their ops. At the end of the day, he don't even know who all their ops are because he's not from Chicago. So let's say he's in Chicago or anywhere else and one of their ops happen to see him, but he don't know that. You see, it just doesn't make sense. That's what happens when you diss people that you don't even know. But like I said before, you got to realize that these guys are literally just kids. You know, it's almost as if he's being coerced to do it, or I guess that's how he gets his attention. I don't know. Because if y'all remember, this isn't the first time where he did this. Last time he went to King Von's mural in Chicago to shoot a video with Shoebox Baby, and one of his affiliates said F Woolati and had guys from Chicago saying F Woolati as well who didn't even know Woolati. Now that sparked a brief back and forth between Chicago drill members and New York drill members, because at the end of the day, that's their close friend or family member, and they're dissing somebody they don't even know. So the back and forth quickly died down though once both sides realized it was just confusion and a misunderstanding. Now Mama Duck would take to her Instagram to hit up Osama about his remarks concerning FBG Duck and his DMs. She posted screenshots of what she sent him on her Instagram account, and in the first slide she said, quote, "Hey sweetie, I don't know you, but I just seen a little video on you smoking Duck. That don't bother me because it's keeping his name alive however you rep him, but between me and you, everybody from O-Block is going to jail. That's what superseding indictment means, so please don't get yourself caught up with them. I like how you flow, but dissing the dead died with Duck." Then in the next slide, she would go on to say, quote, "So it's not a trend anymore. Continue to be great. Don't let them goofy add N-words involve you. Much love, Mama Duck." Then she put the heart emoji. She said, "I know you got a mom, and I can't imagine her going through that as a mom. Just think about the people they left behind like their kids, and his son loves New York drill. He stay getting sturdy to your music. Just keep in mind, sweetie, that kids are watching." She put the love, and Duck's son is a fan. He likes your music. She said, "Oh my God, I just found out my baby that your mom has been through What I've been through, I pray that God gives her the strength to endure the loss of her baby. My condolences go out to you as well, baby, for the loss of your brother. Then in the caption, she would say, quote, "Look, y'all, this is my response to him dissing Duck and Tuka, and Will Billy can defend himself. I'm so serious about pushing this piece, suicide and mental health prevention, that no matter how they keep their names alive, even in the afterlife, my baby's still helping MF his career. So long live to all of them, 100 and heart emoji." Now, there's a few key things in here that I found kind of interesting. Keep in mind that the trial for FBG Duck is still ongoing, even though we don't hear much about it anymore. But in the beginning of the message, Mama Duck said everybody from O Block is going to jail. That's what superseding indictment means. Keep in mind also that Mama Duck knows a lot, including things that we don't know, because she's the one the police report to about any new evidence or anything that's concerning that case. So I'm sure there's some things that she can't reveal to us, being that it's ongoing, but she always, end up dropping some type of hints of a few key things that I always pick up on. Not only that, but she mentioned that Duck's son actually listens to Diddy Osama and gets sturdy to his music and is an actual fan of his. So that's crazy, right? Because I couldn't imagine being a fan of an artist as a child and suddenly he disses my deceased father for literally no reason at all, right? As a parent, how do you even explain that to a kid? How do you even tell a kid that an artist he likes, who don't even know his father from a hole in the wall, dissed his father? It's corny. But anyway, Diddy Osama dissed Duck, Tuka, and Billionaire Black. So would another New York drill artist by the name of Sugar Hill D-Dot. D-Dot, who is also an affiliate of Diddy Osama's, will go live and say he's Big GDK and F all the GDs in Chicago.
Big GDK, GD's from the rack. What are you talking about?
So clearly it's like a joke to these guys, and Sugar Hill D-Dot got a co-sign from O Block's Shoebox Baby, where he would repost the video that came from International Drill Music and repost it to his IG story, saying, quote, "And little bro good when he come down here. Ain't nobody gonna lay a finger on him at Sugar Hill D-Dot." Now here's the problem that I got with this cosign, right? I get it, they're dissing GDs and that's his ops or whatever. However, it's weird that they're allowing these guys from out of town to diss guys in Chicago, knowing that they ain't never been into it with any of them. And it's funny because these be the same guys that say things like, "Y'all bloggers gotta stop talking about Chicago and y'all not from here. Y'all instigating, y'all keep putting us on social media," but they're okay with guys that's not from there dissing their ops. So at some point, somebody's supposed to chime in like, "All right, little bro, listen, slow it down a little. You're doing a little too much right now." Or if these guys want to be the big homies they claim they are, they supposed to tell them, "Nah, this ain't the way to go, bro. Don't even do that. Focus on you, focus on your music, take care of your family." But instead, they're encouraging the weird behavior. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, man. But anyway, Billionaire Black would respond to Diddy Osama right after it happened. This was like a couple days ago. And he took to his Instagram story to say, quote, "Bro, stop playing with me and I'll violate all you ninjas playing with me like this ish again. Wait till I'm back on my feet." Now, for y'all that didn't know what he mean by that, Billionaire Black, he went through an injury where he messed up his legs or whatever. He's in a wheelchair currently. So I guess that's what he's referring to. Now, this is kind of interesting as well because Billionaire Black is actually close with Paparazzi Poe, who is from New York and have ties to a lot of people in Harlem and in the Bronx, which is Diddy Osama and Sugar Hill D-Dot stomping ground. So I'm sure it would be hard to get acquainted with these guys. Now, I know King Yella has some words as well for Diddy Osama. I'll play a small clip and y'all can check the rest out on our Instagram. Check this out.
Well, I just saw a video of the young brother, Diddy Osama, dissing FBG Duck. You all the way from New York and you dissing FBG Duck. For what? Little pretty little girl. At the end of the day, didn't you run on your little brother? Your little brother got stabbed to death and you ain't do nothing about it. Go get some get back for your little brother, man.
So that's pretty much it. I know we got a little off track with Mama Duck, but there's a lot going on concerning Diddy Osama's comments and got a few people in an uproar. As far as Mama Duck though, I think she handled it, from a grown-up point of view, from like the perspective of an adult. And I still find it crazy that Duck's son actually likes Diddy Osama and his music, and then come to find out he's dissing FBG Duck. Like if he's just say, the GD's this, the GD's that, that's one thing. But if you point out Duck and whatever, Now you make it personal, and like I said, that's a child that actually like his music and got to hear his favorite artist or somebody he's a fan of diss his father. All right, but anyway, y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about DD Osama or just any outsiders dissing guys from Chicago, period, and it being allowed from the guys in Chicago. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.